you're in your second year, first year, you're about to get started, and you want a consultation with me. I'm doing it for free, but you have to do it on a Zoom where we can record it and podcast it. It has to be free content for everyone. So I'm willing to do it. I'm willing to spend 1, 2 hours, 3 hours with you, dealing with the issues, looking at the pros, the cons, balancing everything out, what's working, what's not working, and help you out in any way I can. So I'm willing to do that for you, but it's going to have to be on a Zoom meeting. So we're doing things, I'm doing things that are outside of my comfort zone, outside of what I enjoy doing, like working out. I have to do it, so I'm taking charge of that, making sure. So I've got 2 workout in this week already, solid. I just finished putting in an hour at that gym. So I'm increasing also my time. I'm increasing the number of exercises I'm doing in the routines. I'm mixing it up with, I'm probably going to keep adding more reps, keep the weights lighter, bring up the reps for a couple of weeks, maybe a month, and then I'll increase the weight, drop the reps, and then gradually work up the reps to like increase more weight. I think that's going to be my strategy. Also doing light reps, with light sets to get a good range of motion on certain, especially my shoulders are weak right now, really weak. So I'm doing high reps with very low weights to get the shoulders going. I'm breaking those muscles in. I didn't realize I had muscles like in the back of my ears. Sometimes it hurts back there from doing stuff. So I'm figuring new things about me, and the same way in business. I'm figuring out new things in business that I didn't want to do, that I couldn't do. I'm finding myself now in a pandemic where I grow, and when I'm like, my biggest growth in life has always been in the midst of a tragedy, of an event. I mean, I thrived in 2099. I thrived in 2009 when the economy took a dump. I'm going to thrive now in 2021 because of this pandemic. It's forced me to do things I didn't think I could do, didn't want to do. It's about discipline, determination, dealing with discouragement. This is the time to double down. This is what I told Jeff. I said, he's waiting around to see what's going to happen with the election and the economy. And it's like, you don't wait around for something to happen and hit the fan. You get proactive. And this is the time to double up on the marketing effort. This is the time, because here's what's happening. There's so many people in the same mentality. I'm going to wait it out. I'm going to wait out winter. Why are you waiting 3-4 months until winter's over to start doing YouTube videos, to start learning how to do Facebook, to start learning how to do Instagram, to start learning how to do Twitter, to start learning how to produce better videos? I just had Trevor send me a video that he just did, and he said, I'm so nervous. I want you to critique it and tell me. I said, bro, you did awesome. I mean, you're so self-conscious. Just do 100 more of those and watch how your business blows up. Don't wait. You got the winter season where everything is slow. This is the time where you sharpen the axe. We don't have time here in Florida to sharpen the axe. I got to do it every day. I got to wake up at 6 in the morning, 6:30, start doing the marketing thing. So by 7, 8 o'clock, the routes are ready so that when my guys start at 9 o'clock, everything is ready. So when the calls start coming in, I'm ready. I mean, I have to do my yoga during the day in between phone calls. I'm sitting there on the floor doing that stuff every day. I have to get better at my meditation. I got to do more Bible study. There's so many things I have to do more of, and I got to figure out a way to do it. And so do you. This is the time where you have downtime to do that. If you thought about never doing YouTube videos and learning how to SEO YouTube videos, this is the time to do it. When things are bad, when the mood in the economy is there's going to be a downturn, there's going to be this, there's going to be that, that's the time where you start hitting it, because everybody in your market is in the same mind frame. I'm going to give you a story. I was the national sales guy for a t-shirt company that we used to sell pre-made printing, and they wanted to break into I was in charge of all the camps in the United States, and I built my 100 list of the top camps I wanted to target who could spend large amounts of money with us a year. They had never sold custom printing before. And I set out that year to do custom printing. When did I start hitting all those camps? When they weren't there, when they were closed. I started faxing, mailing catalogs, sending them info on a monthly basis, on a weekly basis. I did a strategy. And guess what? When summer turned around, the phone started ringing off the hook. I sold so much t-shirt. I sold in 1 month, I sold $50,000 worth of custom printing. They told me that I couldn't sell any more printing in the summer, in June, July till August, because all the presses I had them booked, because they had never sold that much printing before. Why? Because I started hitting, even the boss told me, you're wasting your time calling these companies. You should be doing something else because they're not doing business at this time of year. They're closed. I said, this is exactly why their mailbox is going to be full of my material when they open it in the summer. And guess who they called? They called me. I had 100 targeted camps, the largest camps in the country. These are camps doing $1 million a year worth of revenue. These guys have clubhouses. I've stayed at one of those resorts on a mountaintop. The clubhouse looked like something in Aspen. I mean, this thing was just massive, these little camps. And we did it. And why? Because I did it when nobody was watching. Nobody wanted to do it. Nobody wanted to market to them. This is the time you start going after those business accounts. Because when the snow thaws in the ground, you will have the business. Start building a strategy now. If you build a 100 customer, you want to go after hotels, build a list of the 100 hotels. Why 100? 100 is manageable. On a monthly basis, you can hit 100 accounts. Think about it. You got 30 days, and if you hit 5 or 6 a day, on a daily basis, every single day, you go visit them. You visit 5 a day, and you go revisit them again in 30 days, and you send them an email in 30 days, and you send them something in the mail. You stop by with monitors. You stop by with something, a gift, every 30 days. Within a year, you will gain at least 20% of those accounts. Why? Because nobody is doing that. Nobody's taking care of them. Nobody's in back of them. You think you're going to stop once and they're going to say, call me back in 6 months. Baloney. They're not going to call you back in 6 months. They're not going to remember you in 6 months. You need 13 touch points before that customer realizes you exist. This is the time to go after those accounts. This is the time to build your top 100 restaurant account, your top 100 hotel account, your top 100 whatever account, and go after it and have a strategic sales plan on how you're going to go after it. And don't worry about if it's working or not. In 3 months, evaluate it. I guarantee you're going to start landing accounts. But it is that discipline and that determination in the midst of discouragement that you have to have it. If you do it in the midst, those are the 3 Ds. If you do that in the midst of discouragement, you will have what everybody else doesn't have because everybody is thinking the same thing. Think outside the box. This is Frank the Pest Geek wishing you a pestacular day.